Let me guess. Your resume is stacked, you have the experience, but you're still not being promoted. That's a problem. I'm gonna tell you right now, the issue isn't the beautiful resume that you have or your credentials. It's about what you're allowing to be true in your life right now. You don't need more skills. You got them already. You need more standards. So let's get into it. Listen, so many of my clients come to me with the dopest resumes I could ever see. They have Ivy League education, they have all the credentials, they have 15 years of leadership, 20 plus years of leadership. They've started their own businesses, they've taken organizations from bottom to the top. Yet when they come to me, it's because they haven't gotten the raise, they haven't gotten the promotion. Maybe they've gotten some recognition and a pat on the back, but it's still not what they actually desire. And here is why it's because they have normalized the excellence that they are in right now. And that's the same thing with you. You have made your high capacity your normal. It's regular to you to be at this level and still have the same level of recognition and the same level of pay. And listen, when you treat it like everybody else treats it, then it's no wonder why you're still there. You're accepting it. And when you accept it, they accept it. This is why the concept of doing more does not work. You've already done the most. You actually get to require more, request more, decide that this is not my minimum standard anymore. In my book, Get Your Life Today, one of my life hacks is confidence comes when you decide. And when my clients rise up and decide, you know what? I don't have to do another thing. I'm deciding that this is the income level I want to be at, or I'm deciding that I want more clients that are like this, or I'm deciding that I'm making a shift right now. That is when change happens because they are doing something different to get the result that they want. And it starts with making a decision to require more than what they've been having. So here are three shifts that you get to make when you want to actually have the promotion that you desire. And this don't nothing to do with resumes and cover letters and Grammarly. You got that taken care of. So this first shift is really about deciding that you are no longer accessible for everything. All because you're good at it, all because you can do it, doesn't mean you have to do it. And future you, future her, she protects her time. She's not doing every little thing, nor does she actually enjoy doing every little thing as much as present you acts like you do. Because if you got real talk with yourself, you don't want to do all the stuff you're doing right now. You think you have to. You're doing it out of obligation versus what would really light me up. It's time to start protecting your time like a budget because listen, it is. So if you had the next level role now, what would you stop saying yes to? This is a question you get to ask yourself because you got to ask yourself, is your calendar proof of really being a leader? Being moved up as a leader, or is it just codependency on if I'm a part of all these tasks that keeps me where I'm at and I'm comfortable with that, so I don't want to move? You get to ask yourself that. Are these things that really light me up, or am I doing this because I think I need to, or it feels good to be needed, so I want to keep this on my calendar? Let's get real so that we can get real results that we want. The second shift is real good because this is about don't let your current status be your standard. Ooh, I can preach this if I want to. Listen, you've arrived in everybody else's eyes. You look like the big star to everyone else, but arrival doesn't equal alignment. It doesn't mean that this is what you are aligned to right now. It just means this is a milestone, which is great. But when you know on the inside, if you know in your hearts of hearts it's time for you to move on, you get to let go of that ego that wants to keep hearing those cheers for everything that you're doing right now, because you know and I know that when you go into your next level, you won't be that star player that everybody sees right away. You might have some bumps in the road. You might actually need help with moving forward in this new place that you want to go to. And that's okay, but that's the thing that keeps us from doing something because we like the status. When we're real with ourselves, we like the feeling of being the top dog in that area. And so you have to be okay with, okay, I'm going to be doing something that's going to bring another iteration of who I am. And there is going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some discomfort in there, and that's okay. And letting go of, I'm attached to the cheers that I'm getting right now. I'm attached to this standard that everybody else sees that I have and the status that I have. Let go of that status so that you can enter into another one that's better than what you would ever, thought, because you get to do more that is aligned to who you are and what you desire now, and let go of an old past version of yourself that's only giving you things at this level, and it might seem amazing right now, but because you've grown out of it, it's going to become bitterness if you keep yourself in this space. So your next level, this future her, it's going to require more, and that's okay, because there is more for you on that side. So you get to expand so you can receive more at this level, but it starts off with being okay with letting go of the status that you've been holding all this time. And this last shift is knowing that you are not stuck. You are under requesting. It's like you're waiting for someone to ask you to do the thing instead of requiring it or requesting it. If you open your mouth and say, this is what I desire now, this is what I desire to do as it relates to staying in this company, or this is what I desire to do to move things around in this department, I desire to be in these different spaces. When you decide that you're going to request more, that's when more things will come to you. But when you're waiting for things to come because you're waiting on someone to choose you, that's what's going to be frustrating, because future her, she's not waiting. She's not waiting on somebody to give it to her. She's going to be like, listen, this is what I need, and this is what is going to be required, and not afraid of the answer, because I'm not attached. In my biggest version of me, I'm not attached to one person telling me no or seeing it not happen right away, because if I know it's mine, I know that I'm going to get downloaded with the best way to do a thing, and whether it's in this company, another company, whether somebody else opens the door, I already know it's for me, so I don't have to worry about the validation that we typically look for from other people when we don't get the answer we want right away. This is time for you to get super unavailable for the things that don't align, super unavailable for the things that don't fit for you anymore, because right now you've been too available to continue to be where you are right now. That's why no matter what resume, changes you make, no matter what networking events you go to, you're still internally making yourself available to be at the state that you're in now. You have to get so intentional, so ready to make the move, that you start acting like it's already yours. Yes, be super entitled that it's already yours, because real talk, it is. You get to require and decide it, and that's not going to come with any easy energy. You're going to have to shift the energy that you've been having all this time so that it feels like you're being someone totally different, because you are. You're being yourself, but you're suppressing what you actually want because you're worried about what it might look like. And this whole fear of rejection and all the things come up for us when we start transitioning into something new. And this is something big, and that's okay that it's something big. You get to make space for it. You get to expand into it. This happened recently with one of my clients. She just got promoted this week. I'm so excited for her. And when we were talking about it and I was asking her how she felt, she said, I wasn't surprised because I already started stepping into her because of the work that we did together. I had her months ago. What is the salary band that you desire? What is the work you see yourself doing? How do you want to feel every day at work? What meetings do you need to start being in? Who do you need to start talking to now? Because you're going to be in a position where these are the people that you always talk to, that you want to normalize. I'm in meetings with these people because I am at the same level of these people, even before I get the position. She was moving like the woman that was already in the room. And that is when the promotion came. The promotion came when the identity shifted. So let me ask you this, journal about this. What have you been tolerating just because it's been normal to you? And what would shift if you stopped treating your brilliance like it's a favor? It's not your resume, it's your requirements. It's not about doing more, it's about demanding more, like it's already yours. And remember, future her, future you already have. Your next level isn't waiting on more proving, it's waiting on a new posture, a new way of standing, talking, walking. And if you know you're ready for that, then you need to go ahead and click below, because I have room for my one-on-ones, women that are ready to be promoted, to really start living that life that they know is available to them, whether it's in their own business or one that they work in. And I'm ready to help you do it now. Let's go.